Hello there, Pisces, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing good. So, Pisces, we're going to find out everything that Spirit wants you to be aware of when it comes to your current situation. And this is for Pisces and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Pisces, slow down, take a breather, step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. So span out your view. Excuse me, it's not coming in as clear as I want it to, but anyhow, span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. So just take a step back. Don't feel that you have to rush into a decision. In fact, you're just gaining more insight, more knowledge, and more information to make a sound decision. But you might be too close to an idea, a goal, or something that you might even feel overwhelmed with. So again, take a step back, slow down, take a breather. You have the right to do so. And check in with yourself. Okay, you're being asked to spend more time in the present moment, to stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. Your life is happening right now, and when you're not present for it, you miss all of its beauty. So don't allow, the past or the future to steal or rob you of your joy, of your moments right now. I know it can be difficult. We have to, as humans, work with our mind, and our mind likes to sometimes just stay too busy, right? So it's okay to just take a moment to check in with yourself. Oh, yeah. And now we've got the she-wolf. Now, take this how it resonates for you, because there's not a he-wolf. Okay. So she-wolf or he-wolf. Unleash the wild within. And you do need to take a step back so you can, feel what is being activated within you. Maybe something instinctual, maybe even something tribal, maybe even something, shamanic here. But either way, you are unleashing the wild within, because Pisces, if you've been questioning this, which I don't feel all of you have, but maybe some of you, you know, there may be some hidden fears, about being discovered in a way where you hold special gifts or abilities or insights, and there may be fear. Maybe amongst your peers or family or just in general, where we don't want others to find something out, and that could be something, possibly, I'm just putting it out there, from past life. Fear of being hunted down for things that people may not understand. But don't hesitate to break free from the crowd or the tribe or others right now, because the she wolf or he wolf is a alpha wolf, a leader of the pack, or one that is bound to break free from others to embark on a path, a solo path perhaps, to find one's true ties, family, bonds, friendships. Let's just say tribe. Perhaps you want to howl at the moon at night. Allow the wild within you to have time to be expressed. But we can't if we're too engulfed with the future or the past or, the day-to-day activities of life. Let's get more about this. I'm getting fire sign energy coming through with that. Let's get more with the she-wolf. I was picking up on the word. I know it says unleash, but I'm getting this thing about feeling leashed to something, taking that leash off. Anyhow, we have this card of pivot. Okay, sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. And you've got this activation, this surge of energy that has awakened within you that cannot be, suppressed any longer. And so finding that flow is super important. How could you pivot even just a little bit to make your life flow more easily? And this is why it's important to take a step back, to be present. Take this if it resonates. I also get this thing where maybe you need to reassess your schedule, write down a schedule that you would like. Fill it up with good things, besides, your day-to-day responsibilities. But hopefully you can give yourself a day or two to just be wild out of the week or the month or every 3 months. You're having to really trust yourself too, because I feel that you are in a position right now where Spirit is asking you to embrace your uniqueness, embrace something that is raw, wild, and authentic about you, and to not hide it. Well, of course, you could do your thing behind the scenes. You don't have to show everybody or, what you're doing. But if you're around someone and you feel comfortable, let it out. You're only helping others, tap into their own wild within. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. You're being asked to take a chance and to give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyways. This is that time. Is it time to just jump in and dive into something that you want to do instead of putting it off? Because that's what I'm getting. You might, I get this thing where you could be waiting for something or putting something off, and it's just time to jump in. Perhaps it has to do with this unleashing the wild within. Take a chance. Whatever you're questioning or about to question, find out by just trying it. Doing something a little different. Pivoting. Let's get more about jump in for Pisces. Let's get more about this and what Spirit will give us. You may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress toward your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. Jump in and do what you got to do. I feel that this jump in too is about being spontaneous, right? And you may have an idea or you may be questioning something. Well, just keep doing you. Keep doing what's working. Keep going. Don't give up. You're almost there. What else? You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. So as you're going and jumping into something, have patience with something that, you feel has been a long journey. Just don't give up. But I feel that you do need to split up your time a little bit, giving yourself some type of newness, doing something here where you are allowing, again, something raw to arise within you to give you inspiration, insight, or just power. What else? And it may require some of you Pisces, lots of patience right now with yourself and others, right? Because we have to take a step back. You got to step back and see what may not be working. And I feel that there's a reason why. It's like fate or the heavens or whatever is blocking a path to either make you slow down or to help you pivot in a better direction. Receive. You're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. This could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them by staying in the present moment. Jumping in on an idea or maybe something that you've been, again, putting off. Be available to this receiving here. And this may be, I'm getting a sense of like Temperance and Six of Pentacles, where we are understanding more and more as we are giving into the present moment that we have arrived, that we arrived on time. Not too late, not too early, but right on time to receive what is necessary, because I see this as a divine orchestration, receiving exactly what it is that the heavens know you need to receive first, second, third, and fourth, and fifth, and sixth, and so on. See, we may need to back off because you might be trying to force, results or an outcome here when in reality, the universe is trying to shove some type of gift your way that will be, connected to another gift and another gift. What else? Intend and create. See, another gift, another gift, another gift. So we are harnessing power here. We are stabilizing all that we have done so far and trusting in your abilities here to be strong, disciplined, and committed, devoted to what it is you intend to create. Now, this may mean that you have to perhaps stay even more determined and focused on what you desire and not what you fear or what you think you should have at this moment. You may need to allow that information to come to you. Let's get a little bit more about the high priest. We've got a masculine energy showing up and also that feminine. Let's get more about intend and create. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It is time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life and you will do exactly that. It's just so perfect with this intend and create. Believing in yourself. Not waiting for some type of right time or something to show up or whoever. It's this time. And so what you're doing is activating that, what I see is the yang energy or the young energy, and intending to create that which is for you. Now look at the moon too. That moon is representing dreams, illuminating one's dreams. Some of you, not all of you, but there may be a need to do this so that you can activate new desires or desires that have been suppressed, either desires or dreams. What else? Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, I love this. Look at how powerful you are. Look at that, spiritual gifts. Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Raziel. Your gifts and your talents. I see this thing where it's like, you're taken in on this power, and it's almost by being in this present moment, you create that space from something that maybe you've been too overwhelmed by or meshed in. And now we're tuned into something powerful, raw, and authentic, and it's going to come through. Trust in your own abilities right now and your talents, your instincts, more than what's on the outside of you. But this requires you to nurture this, to appreciate this, to be devoted and committed to learning more about your spiritual gifts or other things that are tied into this. Some of you might be practicing the law of attraction or learning more about the law of attraction. What else for Pisces? Pisces, what I see is a energy about you where I feel for the most part, Pisces, you've got the feminine and the masculine energy down, okay? You do. Now we're working with some type of new power with it though. Ask for help. Okay, you're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with this issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out. Do that today. Where could you receive some type of support or help, or maybe a duty or responsibility that you don't need to take on? You're changing something around here. It's like either you're up leveling or you're, reestablishing your status and allowing yourself more freedom in some way by asking for help. And it does take a lot of strength because there's a lot of people that, want to do it on their own. Why do I get 10 of Wands here? Why do I feel like we have, Yeah, I feel like this is 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands. We're like running out of fuel, or we've ran out of fuel, and that's okay. That's life. Persevere though. Don't worry. When you start asking for help, you're aligned with receiving, and also it's going to help you enhance your own spiritual gifts. Okay, let's see what else. Look at this. You've got cosmic ancestors, the heavens above, manifesting miracles, and that's what you're doing. Manifesting miracles in dreams that go beyond the physical. There's some type of, like blueprint here that you're accessing of what your soul's DNA is able to produce, to create, because it's meant to be. But you also need to be open to some type of miracle in your world. Now, Pisces, take this if it resonates too, because there may be a person, or maybe you, that has, air placements, and you may even resonate with Gemini's reading in this series. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. We have like this ancient Egyptian high priest here, and I'm just thinking of all of the sacred pyramids and how they're pointing up to each of these different star systems. And so it's like harnessing the power of the ancient ones, knowing that you are made of stardust. You're going to need to be ready to take a leap of faith. So you got to take a step back. Okay, there will be a pivot here. I mean, there just will be, because you're going to be taking a leap of faith towards something or someone, jumping in. I mean, this is so funny because I kind of was seeing this jump in, and I also see this leap of faith as like the Fool's card. We're taking a risk, but we're feeling invigorated by taking this risk and not depleted or scared or fearful. Because this whole time we knew it was coming. Okay, this is cute too. Oh my goodness, look at this. We got 2 cards that are talking about taking a step back. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. Now, that's going to take some bravery. Oh, where'd it go? Bravery. Oh my gosh. Am I losing it? Oh, no. I just thought it said bravery, but it says it down here. The courage to ask for what you need, what you want. Don't worry about, putting too much burdens or feeling, on others, or feel bad for asking. This is something different now, and trust in your abilities to let it all go so that you can do what makes you happy, light, free. In fact, that's what you're doing. You're already possibly feeling a lot lighter. Okay, so you've got Archangel Orion that is in charge of things lining up for you if you're willing to take a leap of faith without overthinking it. This is why it's important to be in that present moment, because when you're in that present moment, you already know instinctively what to do to take that action. How can you bring more comfort into your life, Pisces? This is a pivot I feel that you are having to focus on too. You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. Because you deserve to feel comfortable. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of information that you are receiving, not just from, the external world, but the spiritual world too. Give yourself a break. Give yourself, that time to feel comfortable, to be comfortable. Oh my gosh, Ace of Cups, yes. Wow, we got a lot when it comes to offerings, feeling rejuvenated. This Ace of Cups is bringing you rejuvenation and fulfillment, joy, a new beginning, a divine love, if that is what you want, because this could also be about love, a relationship for some of you, or a new one. But we're healed at all levels. So this will fully rejuvenate you, especially if you've been feeling depleted. But this is a blessing here. Keep going. You've got true fulfillment and joy. Now, this is also indicating self-love. It's indicating comfort. Because as you're doing this, you're attracting more of that to you. You're drawing this to you. What else? You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. And don't worry whether it's right or wrong. Spirit wants you to give that up. It's not right or wrong. It's your choice. Whatever you choose, trust that you're always going to be guided, protected, and supported. Let's get a little bit more about this, because I'm kind of getting like Two of Swords here. Let's get more with this choice. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh, see, Gemini is coming through with the Lover's card. Okay, make a choice from the heart. Oh my goodness. There's going to be a very attractive opportunity for you, whether it's love or business, some type of very attractive, mutually attractive opportunity, like it's a mirror of you. You're going to have to choose wisely. But guess what? You're going to be feeling pretty damn good, Pisces, because the Lovers is bringing you something that is heaven sent. Something that your heart desires anyways. So make that choice. Make the choice that is right for you. Feel your way into the choice and you won't go wrong. Yes, we're going to have a choice in love. We're going to have for some of you, it's love. It's maybe some type of business enterprise. It's a soulmate here too. Now, this could also indicate for some of you, Pisces, because you're on a path of opening yourself up spiritually, you're on this path of making some type of strong commitment and union with the heavens here. And that's a good thing too. So this is all ordained. This is all warranted. And I do feel that you're going to need to take a leap of faith here. I feel that you're drawing someone really important into your life that's going to help serve you in a way where it's, where I guess you can, I should say, feel supported in your life purpose or the highest good for you, and also vice versa. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. I sense something past life here too. Oh, look at this. Happy family. 10 of Cups. Fulfillment. It's like you're taking the very first beginning, that very first Ace of Cups, and getting to go through all of this experience, coming together and feeling great happiness and contentment. Now, pay attention to the people, your environment, these things that make you feel comfortable. It's important that you're doing it now, that you're not waiting. This is how you're harnessing and creating, by being in this energy already. You deserve great happiness. You deserve a happy home life. And that's exactly what you are creating or enhancing already for some of you. I mean, some of you might end up getting married if you're not. I mean, look at that. Either way, we're feeling blessed. Highly blessed here. See, keep going. Ooh. What else? We got water sign coming through. 8 of Cups. This is you moving into your 10 of Cups. Something just wasn't enough here. It's like this is the pivot. Either turning away from those things that don't serve you and going towards something much better. And there is this whole thing too that I was seeing. It's like, you're being open to receiving universal wisdom and gifts, but there was something else that was jumping out at me with this. Is it something about, I felt like we got a message that if things aren't serving you, now could I be wrong? Because sometimes I'll pick up on the cards before they come out, but I was getting this thing, I felt like we were talking about this, like those things or ideas or people that you don't feel are serving you. This is your time to move away from that or to just put your focus on something else. It's like you've been giving too much to this, possibly, with this 8 of Cups. Now, with the 8 of Cups, this is a card of evolving. And Spirit knows, you've got something strong when it comes to a personal path or spiritual growth. And we could have mixed feelings here, but you need to know that if you stay in this position, it'll just bring you more of the same thing. What's important for Pisces to know about the 8 of Cups? This is water sign. See, this is a new chapter, a new beginning. And you know what I love? It's like it's getting your 9th cup. And in tarot, the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment. So yes, this might feel new to some of you Pisces, but check, make sure that you're, because okay, with both of these cards, it could really bring about some type of moodiness, so we may need to check in with our mood and not take life so seriously. Be lighthearted, be carefree, be open to some type of new and youthful energy. But wherever you're going, it's like it will give you that sense of youthfulness and invigoration, right? That you need or want. But it is a new chapter for some type of emotional fulfillment. It's like 8, and then this is like the 9th one, and then you've got the 10 of Cups. Or I mean, look at that. We even have that ace there, so it's already here. What else? And if we want, we could even say 11 cups, even though there's no such thing as 11 cups in tarot. But I do like the number 11. That's a master number. Now, some of you may resonate with this too. You may be on the like a twin flame journey, and I would just say don't label something or someone as twin flame, but there will be a situation where things are activated within you and activated within another, and it's only going to enhance, you know, your divine purpose, your divine gifts. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Oh boy. Okay, we got the Eight of Swords. So we do need to ask for help. We're feeling all tied up. Some of you, this, you know what I'm getting to? Take it if it resonates. Resist being average. It's making you uncomfortable. This is like, you know, choosing freedom here. That's why I was getting like this Fool's card. But, you know, we may be feeling fearful or we're feeling tied down, restricted. Ask for help. We might not be seeing something that's possible. You know, sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, which is the Eight of Swords is like, you know, you keep going over and over and over, doing the same thing or getting the same results or something like that. Just give yourself a little pivot here. So let's get more about the Eight of Swords. Now, some of you, this could be, you know, there could be some worry here too, where it's like you know, you felt some type of independence and freedom, and we might fear that we could get trapped again, you know. Anyhow, the other thing that I can see though too is, you know, we've been in a place where it's not, there's no reciprocity here. We're not feeling fulfilled. It's like, you know, the land is drying up there, and so we need to move into a place that's far more nourishing, right? Far more full, streams of abundance here. All right, let's see. And remember what Spirit said, Pisces, you got to feel your way through this choice. Look at that. And even in the Eight of Swords, we have a blindfold. Feel your way. Quit worrying about making the wrong choice for some of you. Okay, let's get a little bit more with this Eight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, we could be feeling like, oh my gosh, too many changes, perhaps trying to make making ends meet here, figuring out what is a priority, maybe what's not. But also, this is a temporary situation, Pisces. Eventually, things will become far more balanced, stable. You know, there may be this thing where you feel like you've lost your footing, but prioritize self-care. Prioritize self-care and you'll get out of this eventually, I promise. What else? We got Earth sign coming through. Move your body. That's funny. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. You even had this thing about unleashing the wild within. And then look at this. Even in the Two of Pentacles, it's a person that's juggling. So we're just needing to move the energies. We need to move our body, whether it's walking, exercising, dancing, just a change of scenery. Be willing to do that. These are the things that are going to help alleviate whatever stresses that we're feeling bound to. But also, Spirit wants you to know that you're moving out of stagnation. Yes, look, you're moving out of stagnation. You've been on the path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress toward your dreams. This is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. What else? And this is what we're fearing. We're fearing whether or not we're making the right choices here. Here you are, and here's someone too. But Pisces, you are showing up in your own reading. The King of Cups. There's a lot of love And Spirit wants you to trust the situation. Trust in your abilities. You know, there's someone that has some type of superiority or a position of power here. That could be you, or you're coming into it. Now, the King of Cups is also someone who knows how to guide oneself and guide others through self-love, self-compassion, tolerance. Some of you might be choosing between two people too. I can see that. Remember what Spirit says, feel your way, make the best choice, right? Making a choice from the heart. Let's get more though about this King of Cups. What's important for Pisces to know about this King of Cups? I see you getting into either enhancing or some type of new, like creative passion here, either with yourself or someone. Okay, this opportunity, okay, we gotta check in with ourselves too. You know, this Four of Cups, we might have felt a missed opportunity. You might even be holding back, or you might even felt rejected, or someone is holding back from you. But there is an opportunity of love here, but you got to trust. I see someone who is, I don't know, doing what they can to ground themselves possibly. Presence. Okay, look at this, because this is you right in your power here. And the King of Cups, we've achieved some type of mastery. We've also achieved, you know, maybe a position in life too, and someone. But if you notice the King of Cups, very present to life, okay? I don't know if it's going to come into focus. I felt like it was. But then the Four of Cups, we're distant. We're not noticing anything. It's like a sense of apathy here, right? And this is this whole thing. Don't miss all of its beauty. And there's this cup right in front of you, but we have to notice it. Now, I feel there may be someone, maybe right now or they will soon arrive, that may be, you know, wanting some attention here. So nurture all that you love, including friends or family that you have now, if you do. What else? Nope, that is actually it. Okay, let me check one more time. Is there anything else? Okay. Nope. So Pisces, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you that you need to be aware of. How is Spirit currently helping Pisces? Ah, see, I knew it. Oh my gosh. It says slow down, Pisces. Oh, that's funny. Ah, life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate, oh my God, life with clarity and ease. I just see you as the King of Cups navigating your life with clarity and ease. So Spirit is helping you slow down, helping you notice all that's around you. Even when something didn't go right, or we've dealt with a lot like disappointment, maybe one after another. But Spirit is helping you slow down, gain control, take it easy here. Okay, now before we end the reading, Pisces, let's find out what you have to look forward to. What does Pisces have to look forward to here in the future? I was just talking about grounding yourself. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much, excuse me, too much time in your head. Okay, look at the Eight of Swords. That's, yeah, I could see that. That's okay, Pisces. We all end up doing that at some point in our life, right? It's okay. Now, listen to this. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Oh my goodness. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. That's what I see. Maybe you're even planting your feet on the ground here, but here you are, grounding yourself next to a tree, meditating. There may even be, for some of you, a sense of detox here too. Now, a blessing that you have to look forward to, or something to look forward to, is feeling far more grounded, right? Rooted here. So let's get one more too with this grounding of what you have to look forward to and manifesting. You're always manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts, and you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking. So you'll attract it into your life exactly what it is that you're wanting. So what you have to look forward to is feeling grounded because you've manifested that which you excuse me, with what you wanted. That which, oh, now I don't know why I can't say that. Anyhow, you're manifesting what you've always wanted here and harnessing that power, feeling confident, feeling in control. All right. I'm just going to take a peek. Okay. Now, before we end the reading, I just wanted to get you a bonus here. When you think about whatever it is you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier? I mean, look at this. We have that two of these cards of lightness. And then it also says, do you feel excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always helpful. This is helping you with your choices, and it's leading you to I would say it's leading you to a very attractive opportunity here. One that maybe for some of you, it's, been a long time coming. Anyhow, Pisces, I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.